Alright, so for those who don't know, I'm a pretty big fan of a lot of new metal, and Korn was kind of like one of the big gateway bands that got deeper and deeper into the metal genre and metalcore, deathcore, stuff like that. So, I just saw that this band called The Weight of Atlantis has got a Korn cover, a metalcore Korn cover of Got the Life. Apologies to the band for not checking out some of your original stuff, but this just really caught my eye, and if this is really good, we'll probably go back and see in their discography like what their originals sound like, because I'm curious, maybe they got a new metal influence themselves. We'll see. Ooh, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. That's loud. Already a very different sound. I think I hear the bass doing the slap plucking. Hopefully we hear it more in the verse, because you kind of need that for a Korn song. You can't just wuss out on the bass. Yeah, it's in there. Could be a little louder in my opinion. Okay. The leads sound really cool in this. Let's see how they do the chorus. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, accenting the vocals a little different. Yeah, it's different. That's different. I've already said already. Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, this is. I want to say this is in a different key, though, than the original. I think it's definitely, at least in a different tuning, for sure. Because some of the notes feel, like, less heavy than the original at parts. Definitely a different key. Oh, that's what you chose to do with the scatting? This chorus hits, though. I like the changes in the chorus. I would have been interested to hear this type of cover, but like in the original, like A standard tuning. And if it is, then I don't know why a lot of these notes sound so different. Oh, this part's cool. Guitar. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. That's a pretty interesting cover, for sure. The weirdest thing to me is it sounds, I mean, I can't tell. I don't have perfect pitch. I can't really like hear a note and be like, that's an E. Like, I have no idea. But I just think it's in a different key than like the A standard. I'm pretty sure it's just in A, like A minor or something like that. It just sounds like it's in a different key, which probably is to try to work better with the vocalist's range or something like that, for sure. But just some parts of it, it's weird. It's like, it's metalcore, so it's heavier than new metal, but it feels less heavy. And namely, the verse and then the middle section, like, definitely. Just kind of a weird lack of the leads in certain points, and a lack of the bass in certain parts. Like, it's there, but it's not... It's kind of missing on, like, what made the original, like, the original in that regard, which, in all fairness, this is supposed to be, like, kind of like a reinterpretation kind of cover, which I think it succeeds at. I think the chorus is fucking awesome, and the intro is pretty good, too. But just some interesting decisions. I would just wonder why, if they did change the tuning or, like, the key signature, like, why? Because the great thing about Korn in particular, or even Slipknot to some extent, is it's not like, say, a deathcore band covering, like, Metallica, where Metallica's in, like, E standard for most of their career, and then you have to switch it to, well, I guess you could just do full drop tuning, just do E, like, drop E, which some bands do. But it'd be a little harder in that regard, right? If you wanted to do, like, drop A Metallica. The thing about Korn is they're already doing 7 strings in A standard, which a lot of bands right now are doing. They're just straight up doing that. I'm pretty confident Slaughter to Prevail is one of them, and then Knocked Loose with A Different Shade of Blue Onward is A standard as well, I believe. Or maybe it's like some weird like drop A kind of thing, but I'm pretty confident in saying that, yeah, like they're A standard as well. And those are 2 big examples. I'm sure there's plenty more. Like, someone could probably comment and be like, To the Grave or Brand of Sacrifice are in A standard, and I'd be like, oh, okay. So, like, honestly, Korn is not that far off from the sound of today. So if there is truly a key signature switch or a tuning switch, I would just be very curious why, considering Korn has already kind of made its bed in where a lot of modern metal sits anyways. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. What did you guys think of this cover? I think it's a really cool cover regardless. I will always respect bands for doing this. One thing especially is, like, even if you don't like the cover, it's like, I don't want to sound like I'm, like, dunking on it or anything like that, because it's still a great cover, and it's still a great homage to the original. And I like covers anyways, just because it's like hearing a song interpreted by different musicians in different styles is cool regardless of if you like the cover or not. But yeah, that's just my general thoughts on it. What did you guys think?